Hey y'all, for this project, you will need your choice of fabric cut to 3.5 by 15.5 inches. You will also need some large wood beads, some still large but smaller wood beads with large holes in the middle, and also two pieces of ribbon. I have these cut to 20 inches each. Take your fabric and fold it in half lengthwise with the right sides together. Clip your fabric into place and we'll sew a line along the edge. I'm going to use a safety pin and attach it to one side to help me turn the fabric right side out. Now it's time to add our beads. I'm going to start with the largest wooden bead and insert that inside my fabric tube. I'm going to position the bead in the middle of the fabric. And to help with that, once I move it to where I think is the middle, I'm going to match up the fabric, folding it in half, and then position the bead that way. And I'll put some clips in place to hold it. Next, I'm going to insert the smaller wooden bead on top of the fabric. In order to do this, I'm going to roll the ends of the fabric super tight so I can fit them through the hole in this bead. You may need help getting the fabric through the bead. I went ahead and grabbed my jewelry pliers to latch onto the fabric and help me pull it through. Then you'll just scoot that bead down the fabric until it meets up with the other bead. Repeat this process on the other side by rolling up the end of the fabric so you can fit it through the bead. And you'll just go back and forth throughout the rest of the project. One bead inside, next bead outside. Once you've got your beads loaded, you may have to adjust your fabric. You want to make sure that the seams are facing in the same direction. The fabric may have gotten twisted up a little bit as you've loaded your beads, but again, make sure your seams are facing the same direction on each side, and that'll set us up to finish off the necklace. Next, I'm going to tuck in the end pieces of each side. Once you have the fabric tucked in evenly, you can go ahead and insert the end of one piece of ribbon. Make sure to match up the dull side of the ribbon with the seam on the back of your necklace. I want to match up the width of the opening of the fabric to the width of the ribbon as close as possible. So what I'm doing here is just pinching the fabric in so that it sandwiches and it's closer to the thread width or the ribbon width. Repeat on the other side by adding in your ribbon and tucking in the fabric to match the width, and then you'll sew a straight line across each side to secure the ribbon. Our ribbon is now securely attached, and I want to make sure that it's cut evenly. So what I'm going to do is match up the ends of the fabric, and then I'm going to run down the length of the ribbon and cut the ends at an angle to make sure that they're both cut to the same length. The final step is using a lighter to burn the ends of the ribbon so that it won't fray. And now you have a beautiful necklace piece that you can dress up or dress down, match it to whatever occasion. Thank you guys for watching this tutorial. I hope you try it out yourselves. Please give the video a like, comment below, and subscribe to the channel for more creative videos. I will see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye.